lots of things to talk about. So let's just first of all, let's start with just kind of check in. How's everyone doing? How's everybody feeling right now? I know we're in the midst of the holidays. We've got the maintain to don't gain, which I know, Libby, you kind of talked about my challenge tracker, but and I take that feedback and we'll look into that for January. But we've got a lot of like people still engaging. It's been pretty cool. Like I've been pretty impressed with for it being the holiday season too. Like we've got a lot of people, and I think that I just want to keep encouraging you all to just continue to be on your own journey, and keep posting and encouraging and all of that, because I think that really helps a lot. This is a really hard season, just in general. There's a lot of emotions, good, bad, craziness, holidays, whatever. So I think just continue to just be on your own journey, do your workouts, and be a challenger in that group, and keep encouraging. So how are you guys feeling about your group and your people? Do you guys have any questions with anything?
I don't have anybody active in there, and I'm having a hard time with that group. I like the tracker better, personally. I don't know.
That's me too. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Libby.
I was just going to say, I like I told you, I feel like I do a better job of like making sure, okay, I've got my Shakeology, I've got my workout, and I can see, I've only done 3 workouts this week, and I like every day that I'm checking it off. Like I'm a list girl, and so having that list of I have to get it done because I haven't done it yet, and I can visualize that, and it keeps sending me a reminder every day that I haven't entered anything. So that's kind of been nice to at least have that little bit of a tickle to go ahead and do it. But especially now with I've been out of my routine. Now I'm trying to get back into a morning routine, but I have just struggled personally with the dark, and it's cold, and my bed is so warm. I'm just like in the womb, and I don't want to get out.
I know. It is hard. This room I'm in right now, like I'm not joking, it's at least 15 degrees cooler in my house.
Is it front room?
Yes. Do you have your like I'm here in a blanket right now. Like I'm freezing with my hot tea.
We moved our kids out of that front room because it was so cold.
Oh my God. It's so cold in here right now. But yeah, it's just hard with winter. I know, it makes it harder to work out. Like I get it. So think like, okay, so our challengers are feeling that too. So, and talk about that even in your posts. Like, man, like I get it. Like it's hard, but yeah, I think for, we'll talk about 80-Day Obsession just a little bit, but I think that we'll do a pre-launch group on Facebook just to kind of keep people in one place. But then when launch time comes, I want to do my challenge tracker just to let's try it out. So I think I like that. The only thing about my challenge tracker is I don't think that everybody knows that you can like go in and like see a feed. So maybe there needs to be like a training on it or something. I'm not really sure how to do that from my phone. But just to like let new challengers or new people just know how to use it efficiently, because we really want to share important information and have a place where people can ask questions and have a place where we can encourage people. So, but I think for January, we'll go back to my challenge tracker with the launch of 80-Day Obsession. But the pre-launch, I want to keep on Facebook. It's just easier just to kind of plug people in for right now and not let people get lost yet. So, but I do like that you guys just stay engaged. And Roxanne, you have a lot of people but stay engaged for your own personal journey, for sure.
Are you guys doing the pin posts so that the AM and PM, you know how like we could set the tracker so it pins it to the top? Have you guys thought about doing that?
Facebook, only mine and Laura's post or admin's post. Only admin's post, like your Summer couldn't go and post. It's only admins can post. But what happens is if there's a comment, it'll put that comment up to the top. So we pinned the welcome video up to the top, because on your phone with Facebook, if you pin something, you can't see it.
Yes.
You have to go to view pin post, but on the computer you can. So I don't like that, but we don't. So what I try to do is every few hours, I try to go in there, and if it's not the top post, I'll bump it up.
Yeah, I've done that too. I'll like or comment something, and if I see it, just trying to help you guys keep it to the top. It's so
Perfect.
hard.
Thank you. And we're trying to we delete the evening post after like 5 days. We're deleting the evening post for 4 days because there's no reason to keep it on there. So we go through, make sure all the questions are answered, and then we delete them after 4 to 5 days. So
A lot of work, guys. Thank you.
yeah. Oh, it's been good. Laura is so awesome. She was going to try to get on here, but she's been getting up at like really early, and she was like, it's 9:30 her time too. Roxanne probably is like, yeah, I know. So she wasn't able to jump on tonight. She's got a 2-year-old, and so, but okay. So let's talk. Let's see a couple things. Before we get into AD Obsession, there's the book club that's going on right now. Have you guys started Of Mess and Moxie yet? Are you guys in the book club?
That's my next free Audible I'm going to get.
So funny.
Not free, but the next one I get.
So good. Have you started the book, Libby?
No, I don't have Audible yet. That's one of the things that I have on my Christmas list for myself. If I don't get it as a gift, then I'll get it for myself.
Okay. Have you got a free copy of a book yet?
Oh yeah, you sent me one like almost a year ago.
Because I was going to say you get your first 30 days for free, but it's a good book. It's Christian based, Libby, so you'll really like that too, and Roxanne too. But it's like more like it's really funny, like of her mess, like. But her husband, I believe, is a pastor. But she just talks about just like she just cracks me up, like how her kid tries to put guilt on her, and she's like, Mom, I forgive you, and she was like, oh no. Forgiveness is when something does something wrong, you know, like because her daughter wanted her to go to lunch, come meet her for lunch, and she couldn't. She was working. She's like, it's okay, Mom, I forgive you. And she's like, I am working. Like, don't give me that. Like, it's just funny. She just talks like about her craziness, and it was like top 10 ways to like, I don't know. One was like get a night or be sure that you wake up throughout the night or whatever. And she's like tiptoe into your bedroom. She just talks about like. If you want a hot meal, like as soon as you sit down, the kids will need something, or you know, it's just really funny. It's real life.
And she reads it too, doesn't she?
What's that?
She reads it herself too, doesn't she?
Yeah. So she's reading it, and she even will say, listener. That means when she's reading it, like I guess her editor told her not to say certain things. So she'll like stop and say, okay, listener, this is what like I actually put in there, but my editor told me that I said this word too much. But like, yeah. And she like, I don't know, she talks about like her editor a lot and how she was like shut down a lot. It was really funny. So Of Mess and Moxie, we're doing that book club, but we're going to do a book every month, and it's really low key. Like this is not meant to put anything extra on your plate. So like we're doing okay, this week's first 7 chapters, what's your biggest takeaway? And you just comment. Like it's not like a daily check-in. It's just to kind of keep you, I think, accountable to the book, because I start books and I don't finish them because I'm just like, oh, there's a new book. Let me read that one too. So I'm reading Of Mess and Moxie. I really like Get Over Your Damn Self. But that's more a business book. So like I have learned, I was doing like all of a business book, but then I was like not doing my PD. And I like, so I've learned that I kind of need a little bit of business leadership. I need some personal development, growth, development, something. Hey, Patty. And then I need, maybe something about health and nutrition, but it can't be all business and leadership. Like, and if that's like, and then it can't, like, I need a little bit of everything. So I kind of like try to do 10 minutes here, 10 minutes here, but Of Mess and Moxie is a good book, the next book you guys do. So, hey, Miss Patty, how are you? Hi, Trek. You guys doing okay?
Yeah, we're good. He's like crazy pants. So sorry if he's all over it. But.
That's okay. Well, this is good that you jumped on here because let's go into ADD Obsession. So,
woohoo!
Yeah, ADD Obsession. I am super excited. And now is the time, right? Like, even though this does not launch till January 15th, now is the time to like start planting seeds, start reaching out, start messaging people. So the way that what I have planned to do, I've actually created 2 things. I did a YouTube video, which I shared in the group. That way, if anybody is interested, I just send them the video. and let them know, hey, if you're in, let's do this. But I'm also, if they are in, I'm making them fill out a WooFoo app. That way I just have their goals, because I've had 2 people that were interested in 80-day obsession that are not ready. Like they haven't worked out in over a year. So I don't want it to be like the shift shop where you put them into a program, it's too much. So I'm like, all right, you need to do 21-day fix now, at least 2 rounds before you do this. So I'm getting them to do the 21-day fix or Beachbody On Demand challenge pack. So with the 80-day obsession, what I have planned, and I was going to share my screen here. Okay, let me see. Where do I do this at? I know I've done it before. Oh my gosh. I thought oh, there it is. Share screen. Okay, so I have a Word document here under, let's see. You guys can see all my craziness. Like I always have like 15 tabs open. So I have a folder here that I have like a bunch of befores and afters and stuff, but I'm going to send this out in a newsletter type format to all of my customers. So you guys will probably get it too. But I basically kind of broke it down. So I talked about this first part in the video, but it says like everything you need to know. So what they, like the equipment they need, but this is what I plan to do kind of for the launch. So I let them know that December 18th or December 14th, the pre-sales are going on. December 26th through the 14th, A Little Obsessed. We're going to do a Facebook kind of pre-launch group. And I'm going to team up with Patty. I'm going to team up with Laura. And in this group is where we're just going to kind of throw people in that they've already bought their package, or say they're going to be buying their package. If they've already had, like, let's say you already have a customer that's a Beachbody On Demand customer and they're like, I'm going to get the program. So and we're going to call it A Little Obsessed, I guess, or we might call it something else. But whether we're doing, so they're going to be launching A Little Obsessed, which is a week long of workouts to get you ready. We can do the Sean week, we can do the clean week, we can do 21-day fix, just basically we're working out every day, we're getting ready. And then starting on January 9th is the timed nutrition meal planning. So the 80-day obsession it's called timed nutrition. If you have not watched the Autumn Calabrese through, I think she did a training, I think Patty, it was like the Beachbody Champions page. She talked about really, like, she delved into the program. But this timed nutrition literally tells you what you need to eat and when. It'll say for breakfast, you need to have a red, a purple, and a yellow. So it's not like, hey, you have all these containers all day long. It's very specific because of the workouts that day. So it's called timed nutrition. So we're going to start planning that the week before to really get people ready. Okay. Day 1 is when we're going to kick off the 80-day obsession. So I put requirements here, that what I want from the group. And then I did put that you are doing Shakeology. Like, I'm going to be requiring that people do Shakeology. The performance line's not required, but I am going to encourage it. And so that's just kind of what it is. And then I broke down, if you guys have not seen, I really tried to break down the challenge pack options. So everybody December 14th gets $10 off their package. So that's really cool if you guys can see that. But here's the breakdown of kind of the packages. So I'm going to go just like right here. Can you guys see my mouse when I do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So the Mega Challenge Pack, this is going to be for new customers or coaches. I know it's $440. Like, I get it. That's a lot. But you literally are going to save $275. So what Patty and I talked about is leading with this, and just the fact that you're saving a ton, and it's almost everything you need besides your Shakeology. Like, you're going to get your month of Shakeology. That will be on auto ship. So that way you can change the flavor, and you can change, maybe you want bag versus box, but that's everything you're going to need for the entire program. So not only do you get your Beachbody On Demand, you're going to get the, specific 80-day obsession nutrition plan. You're getting the sliders, you're getting the loops, you're getting 2 tubs of Energize and 4 containers of Recover. So this is everything somebody would need right here for the 80 days besides their monthly Shakeology that they'll get as they need. The next one is the combo. So instead of doing, the Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack is $160 right now. This combo pack will be $180. If you buy it on sale, it's $170. They're going to get the BOD, the Shakeology, or Performance with everything they need, including the sliders and the resistance loops. If you guys did not listen to the National Wake Up Call, they said that the sliders and the resistance loops were really high quality. So even if somebody says, oh, I already have these, they're really high quality with the Beachbody ones. So they can use their own if they already have them, but I would recommend them getting the Beachbody ones. So that's just kind of.
My Target ones broke the first time I used them.
Oh, really?
Just when I was stretching them out to even see if they were safe. Because Autumn was talking about that in the A Little Obsessed. She's like, make sure you always check your bands and pull on them to be sure there's no micro tears. And I pulled on it straight out of the bag and it split in half.
Oh my gosh. Well, and obviously if it rips after you had it for like over a couple months, well, they're probably not going to replace it. But Beachbody's pretty good about like replacing things and stuff. So,
Yeah.
if you're not happy.
You need to at least order the accessory pack if you're a coach in order to get access in Autumn's group too with that content.
Yeah.
Can you say that again?
You have to
Yeah, so if you are
Sorry to hear that.
if you are a coach, you need to order the minimum of accessory pack to get into Autumn's group.
What group?
She has an exclusive. Patty, can you talk about it a little bit? I'm still listening to the.
it's just like an exclusive a group for 80-day obsession while it's going on with extra content where she'll be rolling it out. Now you guys are aware too that like the workouts are going to be loaded weekly, right? So we only get 1 week at a time.
Yeah.
Of workouts. By the end of the program, we'll have access to all of them. So what they're doing is like really just using that, leveraging that, and saying, okay, you only get 1 week of workouts at a time. But as people are all going through the same program together, like thousands and thousands of people, Autumn's going to be in a group with only coaches, not our customers, because we're going to have our own group, obviously. But she's going to be offering more content, more tips, things like that. And the only ones that get access to that are coaches and those who are signed up with something on the program, like I think at least the accessory bundle.
Which makes sense, so that people are we're invested. So. So this next section here are people. So again, this is not for coaches. This is customers that you already have that have Beachbody On Demand. So if they already have Beachbody On Demand, they can get the Mega Completion Pack, which has everything like the Mega, but it's $410, but you save $205. So it has the 2 Energize, 4 Recover, everything they need. The next pack available for Beachbody On Demand customers is here, the Combo Completion Pack. So it's the 3-phase workout, Shakeology, 1 tub of Energize, 2 containers of Recover, and then all the bands and the sliders. The basic completion package, you get Shakeology or Performance. So this one I'm going to really promote for people that already have Shakeology. So Beachbody On Demand, the customers that already have Shakeology, I'm going to talk about this basic completion package a lot because they get everything, so that way they can get their performance, basically. They'll get an Energize, they'll get a Recover, and then they already are getting their Shakeology. So that's where I'm going to probably really focus people who are already my Shakeology BOD people. And then this is for coaches, or people who have BOD and Shakeology, discount coaches. There's an accessory plus performance pack. So it's $356. I'm going to be doing this one just simply because my husband's going to do the program with me. I love Recover. And of course I love my Energize. And so this, you're going to get 4 containers of Recover, 2 containers of Energize, and then everything you need. And then the accessory pack is $60. And that's going to be just basically the sliders, the loops, and then your calendar and your program materials. Okay. So I'm going to share this in our group just so you can really see the savings. I tried to like add everything up as if you were to buy everything separately, this is what you are saving. But just want to let y'all know right here, this is my form. So you'll want to like customize this yourself. And I'm going to be sending this to everybody that once they watch the video and say, yes, I'm in, I'm going to be sending them this and just saying, which package do you want? And I'll be writing them down. If they're a new customer, I'm pre-enrolling them on December 14th. I'm going to mobile enroll them with exactly what they tell me that they want and answer any questions. If they're already a customer, you know, I'll guide them. I'll say, hey, you already have Beachbody On Demand and Shakeology. This is the one that I would recommend for you to do. You know, so, but this is also a great time if you have a customer that maybe they can sign up as a discount coach and use one of these completion packs or something like that. So, but yeah, I'll share this in our group. You guys have any questions with that?
I don't have a question with that, but is there a new mobile enrollment happening or something different that's going?
Yeah, December 11th, right, Patty?
Yeah, the share cart. It's going to be so much better. We can actually like put the items in their cart, and then just they get their cart and they have everything like, oh, sorry, my kid has dumbbells. They have like everything in there and they just check.
Yeah, so basically I think we will add into their cart and then they'll get an email to complete the order.
Okay, and so instead of using BB Links, or is it part of that?
Are they BB Links is actually
no, it's different. BB Links is by like
yeah, BB Links is not a Beachbody app.
Oh, okay.
I think that's probably why they're creating it, to be honest. But I mean, BB Links will still work. But the cart, I think you could probably put more stuff in there.
Okay.
You know, if you want to do a Shakeology challenge pack, because like you might do a Shakeology challenge pack with a performance or something. You know, like you can kind of.
Will that just be for new customers, or will you be able to do it for current customers too?
Ooh, I don't know the answer to that. That's a good question.
I think probably all. I would think that it would be all, because it's not like they're enrolling. It's just share a cart, but because they're getting rid of that coach, the mobile enrollment. So you would think. Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question, but I think that.
Well, I guess we'll find out in a couple days. So,
yeah,
there's actually
a couple days.
So
it'll be good. It'll be helpful.
There was a video that Melanie Mitchell actually did. I went over to Patty's and she had it up on her TV, so I watched it also, and it breaks it down like if you're training for a half marathon, what does time nutrition like? Melanie kind of moved like she didn't like to eat a big breakfast because she liked to work out. So what did that look like on like you can exchange meals, you know? So like Melanie Mitchell broke it down because she went through the test group. And so I'll share that YouTube link. I actually have it right over here on my other screen in the coach group, because it just helps answer some more questions, you know.
Didn't you? Is that the one that you have posted in there?
Oh, I did. Yeah, I did post that.
I haven't watched the whole thing yet. I just started watching it. But.
And I only watched part 1. There's actually a part 2 also. So, but some people asked some really good questions because like I'm wanting to train actually for a half marathon, and I know you're doing a Spartan, Roxanne. And so it talks about like when you need to do your run and stuff. Like she said, don't do your run on leg days. Like,
okay.
Don't.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. And your nutrition, you might have to change into maintenance mode versus weight loss mode.
Yeah.
If you're training for something. So just some good questions, because we're going to
Yeah, that's what we're doing, because we're training.
Yeah. Yeah. So I did share that. So I don't have to worry about that. Okay. So 80-day obsession. I would really push for people to buy their pack by January 8th, because we're going to be doing that timed nutrition meal prep. So I'm really probably going to be telling people, hey, you need to order by January 8th. First, I'm going to be trying to get them to order before January 1st to be. Yeah. Why is this doing this with my free? Your free meeting will end in 10 minutes. Please upgrade to the paid. I do pay every single month. I don't know. Anyway. I don't know why it's doing that. Every time my phone call,
Is it under a different account?
it must be. It must be.
It might be under a different email because I keep doing that on mine too.
Okay. Well, I don't think we're going to be much longer than 10 minutes. So a couple other things. So before I move on, does anybody have any questions with 80-day obsession? Nope. Okay. Start talking to people now. They need to do something before then. Get them. We have the all access on demand still on sale. Just really kind of be that partner with them. Anybody, follow up with everybody because this is really a really cool program. A couple things too. Okay, so Success Club trip. So starting in January is when they start inviting, and they're going to announce the Success Club trip for 2019. So if you've been a coach 2018, you're probably going to get an invite at some point. So they're going to announce it, and we start earning our dollars for 2018. So it's really exciting. So I can't wait for that. With the Success Club trip, I think usually it's like every Success Club point is $10. They usually have a month or two where you get double the dollars. When they invite you, you have, I think, 36 hours to book it, which means you have to pay a deposit. But for me going to the Riviera Maya with Mitch, it's a $1,200 trip or whatever, and I've earned everything. I had to pay the deposit, but I've earned everything. And when we get there, we have $750 of credit, which is really cool. You can use that wherever you want. The only thing you have to do is pay for airfare, because everybody lives kind of all over the place. So it's really awesome. And what I love about it, you don't have to be like this top, like you'll see coaches from new coaches, emeralds on up to the top coaches. This is not like an exclusive trip to the top coaches only. So just kind of be thinking about 2019. I know that's far away, but that's how it felt like when I booked Riviera Maya, and it's like here, in April. So I'm really excited for them to announce that in January. So be thinking about that. I am going to be doing a sneak peek on December 14th with probably Patty and Laura. We haven't figured out all the details. I have a Christmas party that night, but we're going to do like a soft sneak peek. So, Laura will probably be going live to lead it off, but then it's going to be scheduled like videos or scheduled posts. So start thinking about, who do you want on your team? Who's in your network that would make a good coach? And start inviting them to that. So that's going to be the night of December 14th. We haven't figured out all the details yet, but we need to be doing a sneak peek every night and just kind of planting those seeds in our post a couple times a week, talking about why coaching is awesome, and then reaching out to people and be like, girl, you'd be an awesome coach. I'm having a sneak peek. If you want to learn more information, let me know. So mark your calendars for that. That's pretty much all I have right now. I'm trying to think if I have anything else. That's it. Does anybody else have any questions? You're good to go. If you're watching this on recording, comment below. Thank you, Patty, for jumping on. I'm super excited. Oh, I do want to quickly talk before my time runs out. 12 Days of Fitness. So we are going to be doing 12 Days of Fitness inside our Maintain Don't Gain group. We are also going to be doing a separate free group. Patty, I haven't told you about this yet. Because Laura went into your group and she was like, whoa, 100 people. I want to still do my own separate free group. So if you want to be a part of Patty's, and I'm in that group, it's a whole week long fitness challenge, Christmas themed. It's a lot of energy, a lot of fun. Get plugged into that. The link is on Team Fit to Endure. Reach out to Patty or myself and I will add you. Laura and I are going to do a free group, just 12 Days of Fitness. Okay. It's going to start on December 12th. It's just a free group. The same posts that are in that free group, we're going to be posting in our Maintain Don't Gain group. So if somebody's in our Maintain Don't Gain, you do not have to add them into the free group. Okay. They're going to be getting that in our group. This free group is to really add people just to gain some more momentum, gain some more trust. And it's a lot of fun. Patty's group has really a lot of energy too. And it's really good. I mean, it gives you an extra, every day is just a new challenge. And so it just gives you something extra. And I think people who aren't doing anything anyway, It's just they're doing something now. So, and it's a great place that we can start talking about 80-day obsession. We can start talking about the things that are coming up. So you have a lot of options there. So reach out to your people, invite everybody. I mean, everybody usually will say yes to free, especially free little fitness fun challenges. So get them plugged into our community so they can kind of see. If you know somebody and you know like 100, a big group might be overwhelming to them, well, then we'll have that smaller free group. But a lot of people like that energy from a really big group too. And you guys know it's usually like lots of posts and people, and they're like, whoa, I want to do, I want to be a part of this. So kind of read your people. Anything else? Okay. Patty, thank you so much for jumping on here. It's always good to see
Thanks, girl.
I know it's late for you.
Yeah. Have a good night, girl.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you.
Okay.